Narcissists thrive on attention and validation. They need a constant supply of admiration to maintain their false self-image, and they will go to great lengths to secure it. When a narcissist discards you, it may feel like they've moved on completely, replacing you with new sources of supply. People who validate their illusion and reinforce their sense of superiority. However, their need for validation is never-ending. And if you refuse to feed into their game, you may find them coming back to you, desperate for the approval they crave. Narcissists are deeply insecure individuals who rely on external validation to feel worthy. They spend their days seeking attention, especially from the opposite sex, as a way to mask their self-doubt. Beneath their arrogance and entitlement lies a fear that they are not as attractive, successful, or important as they want to believe. Because they cannot validate themselves internally, they look to others for constant reassurance. This is why they surround themselves with admirers, use social media to collect likes and compliments, and manipulate people into feeding their fragile ego. When you refuse to participate in their game, when you ignore them, stop giving them attention, and focus on your own life, the narcissist will take notice. Unlike their other sources of validation, who may be easily manipulated or unaware of their tactics, you become the one person who isn't reinforcing their grandiose self-image. This creates doubt in their mind. Suddenly, they question whether they are as desirable as they think. Their ego takes a hit, and they begin to wonder why you are no longer validating them. This confusion and insecurity can become unbearable for them, driving them to seek you out again. Even if a narcissist has plenty of other people admiring them, they will still seek validation from the ones who don't. They may post pictures or updates on social media, hoping you will notice and react. If you ignore them, their desperation grows. They may try to hoover you, suddenly reappearing in your life, acting as if they miss you or regret losing you. But this isn't because they truly care. It's because they need to know they still have power over you. If you've ever experienced a narcissist suddenly popping back into your life, only to disappear just as quickly, this is why. They reach out hoping to regain control and receive your validation. But the moment you give it to them, they lose interest again. Their desire isn't for connection, it's for dominance. Once they feel reassured of their worth, they move on, repeating the cycle with someone else. The best way to break free from a narcissist's grasp is to refuse to play their game. Stop giving them the attention they crave. Focus on yourself, build your self-worth from within, and recognize their attempts to manipulate you for what they are. When you do this, they will come crawling back. Not because they love you, but because they cannot stand losing control over someone they once dominated. However, by the time they return, you will have already won by refusing to engage.